boxes that you saw when I created videos recently, last week or whenever, are all, I dragged them all. They were heavy, but I'm strong. He's physically strong. Not so sure about the emotional, psychological part, but physically I'm pretty damn strong. Dragged them all into the laundry room. And of course, piled them up on the opposite side. We're not going to pile them up in front of the washer or dryer. We're not stupid, you know. But piled them up on the other side. And I also brought all the clothes in there, and I'm slowly washing the clothes. But if anybody steps in here, it's nice and clean. Nice and clean. So I was watching World News Tonight and Inside Edition and tearing up. Look, it's just sad. Looks like that El Paso was, the mass shooting was a hate crime. Was targeted, was hate motivated. The one in Dayton, Ohio, not even remotely. That they don't know what his motive was. He just wanted to kill people, including his own sister, apparently. Although that might have been an accident, but probably not. And he said he's going to hell, yeah. If there is one, who knows? I mean, these people are mass killing all at once versus like the BTK, the serial killer, and his daughter was like, he can be forgiven. I hope to someday see him in heaven. But he's not showing an ounce of remorse, and you admit that. That always pissed me off, that thing where, you know, I'm going to hell for not being a Christian, but if you repent on your deathbed, no matter how atrocious your crimes have been, you're forgiven and go to heaven. You know, whatever. I don't believe in either, so. I don't believe she'll someday see her daddy in heaven. Neither do I believe he's, you know, burning in the eternal flames, pit fire of hell. So, anyway, on to other things. Sad. And then Me Being Me, they say on Inside Edition, and then especially in World News Tonight, we are going to list all the victims. I counted, and they didn't list them all. No, they didn't. They're lying. And then my news says, we now know the names of all 22 victims, but you're not saying it. It was 20, it went up 2. We always know the death count can rise because people are in the hospital in critical condition and then they wind up dead. They can't be saved. Parents saved their 2-month-old. They gave their lives for their little boy or little boy. A little girl, I don't know, but the mother literally had her body on top of the baby, shielding the baby. But they both died, both parents died. And that's just so sad. And they have 2 other kids, so the 3 kids will have to be raised by relatives, and the relatives are saying we are gonna fight to whatever to keep those kids together, so they can at least have each other since they're now orphans. If they're family, I don't see why they would not be able to keep them together. They should be able to, right? So Omar had to go to the bathroom, I had to have him go out, and of course a mosquito comes in. In case you're wondering, I'm more scared about the potential for being bitten by a Triple E or West Nile disease mosquito than I am by the highly unlikely chance that I could be involved in a mass shooting. You know? It's highly unlikely, and the fact is, we have to live. We have to live. A 13-year-old kid, you know, could have easily lost his life, suffered from abuse. He does diving, like he's 13, or he gets fish, he does something for work or whatever he's doing on whatever it is. As soon as he was healed from a major, major shock attack, he's right back in the water. And his mom is like, this is his love. This is what he wants to do. Whatever he's doing, he's going in the water and spearing fish by hand. Whatever he's doing, he needs to be in the water to do it. And major shock attack, 13 years old. And as soon as he's better, he's back in the water. I saw it. I saw that he had the major shock, and he's recuperating. He's, getting rehabilitated, all the crap. And then his mom's on the news and said he wants to go back in the water. He's right back in. I mean, what were the chances that woman at the Garlic Festival had survived the Las Vegas shooting? What are the chances she'd be involved in 2 mass shootings when most of us will never be involved in any mass shootings? I don't know. I'm going through my own fucking shit. I don't want to be bitten by that fucking mosquito, and I heard it buzzing. But I'm not going to hear anything if I'm asleep at the airplane, and that's when it's probably going to attack me. I tried to find it, and I couldn't find it. It's probably just waiting until I go to bed so it can attack me. So trying to get everything organized and separated, packed. My mom and I together just have too much shit. I don't even know what it is. I ordered more of those containers, but all the stuff that's in containers, I'm not talking about my personal, important to me, papers and whatnot. I'm talking about things. There's so many things. They're not just my things. Half of them, at least half, are her things. But are they really important that we have to keep them? It's like, I don't know. I told you I have to start with the basics. I have to do this all on my own. I'm starting with the basics. The basics are simply separate papers from things. I don't want this to run out, so I'm going to shut it off.